Alright, yo, this is Time of Brain Trust. We're checking out the new DLC for Injustice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Got some Injustice. Got this sweet title screen here. It's wonderful.
So the new DLC player is Lobo. We heard
That's right.
Last week.
Yep. Today is the official launch day. You can pick him up for 400 Microsoft points or $5 on other platforms such as the PlayStation Network.
I like how he looks. He looks like
he's very cool. He's very cool.
He has that Rastafarian slash like gangster that.
Lobo's a very cool character. You can also get the season pass for $15, getting you access to all 4 of the DLC characters for the price of 3. And it also gets you the Flashpoint skin pack, which includes a new skin for Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Deathstroke.
Nice.
And they all look really good. They're really cool skins. So I recommend the season pass. But here we go. We're going to take a look at some of his moves. Real quick, we're going to see me go in here to the move list because I haven't played as him yet. And we're going to take a look and mark a couple of his special moves and stuff. We're just going to run through. We're going to run through some of the moves so you can see what they're called. Really good names for these moves. Like just his regular air attack for the Y button is called a space kick.
That's awesome.
Because, you know, Lobo.
That's how he
I love his combo. XX is mindless violence.
Yep. Skull Rider, YX. He has one called Game Over. We'll see it again there. There it is. YXA. That's my favorite one. I like that one a lot. I like that one, and yeah, YXA is the one that I was using a lot when I was playing. Spin Cycle, Pump Shot, Mid Pump Shot, Low Pump Shot. So that's all the same move, but you can do a high, mid, and low just by adding in a directional button at the end of the input. So that's really cool.
One is meter burn for the attacks.
Yeah, meter burn is like using your special bar so to increase the power of your moves or add an extra hit. Space Hook is very cool. We'll see all these moves here play out. I'm just going to run down the list. The first one, the Spin Cycle, I didn't realize that that's a move that you have to pull off while another character's jumping. So, like, as they're coming down, you can grab them. Here, that's just his regular throw. And then regular throwing forward. I like the way that he dashes in, doing a like roll. There you see him using his special ability, which is to load his shotgun with nuclear shells. And you can see the difference in damage, 13% with nuclear shells versus 9% without the nuclear shells. So I mean, it's a cool special ability.
It's like watching him shoot him with a shotgun. It's
yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah. I shot the shotgun a lot. I was trying to see like the damage. Here I'm doing the different height variations. Like you can see there was the high and the mid, and then I'm trying to do the low. It's a little bit weird to do the inputs. It took me some getting used to. That was still the mid, and then I'll do the low. There was the mid, low, and that knocks him down. So that's kind of cool. You could probably set up some other combos with that. That is the Caesarian toss. I can't read it from here. So that just kind of, obviously you can set up a chain probably off of that. That's the Space Hook.
That's, I mean, it looks like he handles differently. I mean, he handles differently from the other characters.
He has some differences, yeah. Like, I mean, he has guns, obviously, but you have to be close to hit with them,
Yeah,
so that's kind of weird.
He's a close range.
Yeah.
Close to mid-range fighter.
So we're going to move down the list here and see some other stuff. I just want to shout out, like, I love the move data and the frame data that they provide for this game. Like, so that for people that really want to get into it, it tells you how many startup frames there are on the moves. It tells you the hit advantage, if there is any. It tells you how long it takes you to recover from that move. So, like, they're laying all that stuff out so you don't have to figure it out and do the work. Like, and that's really good for people that are trying to get real deep into the fighting game.
Yeah.
Which, you know... I'm not. I'm trying to have fun.
Yeah, tournament fighters.
Yeah, tournament dudes. Which, I mean, I don't know if this game... It still remains to be seen whether this game is going to, like, be a part of EVO or, like, have a big Evo following or anything like that.
Although I think I'd rather watch this game than some of the ones that they use.
Virtual Fighter? I'm done with Virtual Fighter.
Well, Virtual Fighter's real good. See, now that was the jumping throw there. And I'm going to do it again here. If I quit screwing it up. See, that's pretty cool. He just grabs him by the feet and tosses him. Then you've got a low hook. Like right now I'm just playing like jump rope with the AI. But that's kind of cool because it just kind of snares him, and then you've got like a tackle. And the finisher.
Boom. Burn, buddy. I don't know what happened there. I couldn't see.
I don't know. It was a little pixelated. I think the pixelization makes it funnier.
It does.
Like, some people are going to be like, why is it pixelated? I mean, we all know what he's doing.
But also,
it makes it funnier.
When you see like a CG hand flipping someone off, it doesn't always resonate.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It can look a little weird. But it is funnier that it's pixelated. I would rather have it pixelated than not pixelated myself.
Well, it's like...
because it's funnier.
On Jimmy Kimmel Live, they do unnecessary censorship.
Yeah. Yeah.
It always cracks me up.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice combo.
Here I'm just kind of playing against the AI, not in an actual match. And I think I set it to easy. That was a little move that, like, I didn't notice on the move list. I was, like, where I'm jumping up in the air a little bit and doing a shotgun blast. I didn't notice that on the move list, but I was pulling it off like a special move. It was actually down towards A, is how I was doing that. But I didn't see it listed in the move set. Maybe I missed it somewhere, but...
He makes a good character. I mean, considering it's DLC and not something that came with the game, it's actually really impressive. And it makes sense that they don't want to include him on the main game, which they probably could have, because his story has nothing to do with the story.
Yeah.
So why have a story for him?
I mean, there's a lot of characters that they didn't use in the storyline, but...
Aquaman got bad sharks.
Nah.
That's actually really cool. I haven't seen it.
That's why I picked Aquaman to fight against, because I just love that shark.
They're trying so hard to make Aquaman cool.
You don't have to try. Aquaman is cool.
Aquaman is hardcore, dude.
Yeah, okay. But
people just have such a bad perception of it.
Yeah, because of the Super Friends. I look past that jump. I mean, if you think about it, we're gonna kind of pop it here. He's the king of the sea, Atlantis.
Yeah.
Seasons, total darkness.
I start trying to mess with some combos a little bit. Trying to see.
The green and orange. That's
Hey,
really
in case you didn't see it the first time, here's the finisher again.
Kablam!
I just love it. It's great. It does pretty good damage, too.
Yeah.
Decent.
That's what, a fifth of his health? Maybe a fourth and a fifth?
Yeah.
Deathstroke is still the most broken character in the game.
And it might do more, because it might actually do more if you have the nuclear shells in at the time, because it said it's supposed to increase the damage anytime that the move uses that gun. So, I didn't really test that out, but it should.
It's actually really cool though that we do that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of logic that you don't get in games these days.
No, it's a good special move. Like I think it can be pretty strong compared to some of the other special moves, because like a lot of them you have to wait for it to recharge. This one is literally just if you have time to reload, you are good. Like you can do that and increase damage on your next attack that uses the gun.
Well, that was awesome. That was Lobo.
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
We'll do some more DLC characters on the new next one comes out soon. It's spoiler.
Spoiler is Batgirl, and
so,
that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so I can't wait for that.
We'll definitely be doing some more Injustice stuff, like
and more of these little videos too.
Yep.
So later.